Welcome to another SkaredCast production. For the 40k Nation, this was a game that was played in Phoenix Games and Hobbies in Kitchener, Ontario. So, the guys at Phoenix Games decided to put on a huge apocalypse game because I was going to be leaving to Barrie. So they decided to put it on. Sadly, I was unable to make it to the event, considering that my son was born, so I had more pressing things to do. But 6 guys on 2 different teams for a total of 12 different players got together to play a fantastic game of Apocalypse. And so these are just a few pictures of the event that you can see, and I thought that I'd like to share it with everybody. It was a different kind of Apocalypse game with certain objectives. There were 3 different kinds of objectives. One was seize ground. There were 11 objective markers over the 5 different tables. Secondary objective was kill points, and the third tertiary objective was head hunting. So each player nominated an HQ choice to survive the battle. Now, this is a little different, but it meant that you could play the game and still have a little bit of variety when it comes to playing a game of Apocalypse. Of course, the teams were divided so that there was as equal amount of super heavies and different kinds of formations on either side, so that to create a semblance of balance and actually have fun instead of just removing models from the table. So all in all, there were quite a lot of different things going on the game. There was lots of land raiders and storm ravens, and you can see here that there was a lot of action going on with the 2 lines clashing pretty early on. Highlights of the game included the Imperial Guard taking lots and lots of damage. A huge Nurgle Plague Tower that you can see there. That was one of the main models on the table that I believe was taken out by some sneaky wolf scouts that are fantastically good at running in and causing some havoc on the backside of the table. They did amount for 4 structure points off the crazy thing. There were 3 Vindicare Assassins on the table taking pot shots at key areas of the battlefield, and there were things like, Masters of the Forge trying to fix Baneblades, and demons materializing out of nowhere, and Gene Stealers coming out of the woodwork. And all in all, the guys had a fantastically fun time. Thanks a lot to Bill from Phoenix Games and Hobbies in Kitchener for allowing the guys to put this on and using the terrain and the tables that are available there. Make sure to, if you're ever in Kitchener, go down to the store, check it out. There's lots of space to play, and I definitely recommend it. So, as it came to the results of the actual game in and of itself, Team 1 managed to squeak through, winning on objectives. This was because of a few different things, such as a Grey Knight Justicar that wouldn't die, relying on the guardsmen to beat other guardsmen in combat, and contesting or holding objectives. Team 2 won headhunting, destroying every single nominated HQ choice, including a Master of the Forge, a Hive Tyrant, Strachan, Yarrick. Oh, sorry, no. They survived the game. Yarrick and a Tyrant and Niall and the Bloodthirster. And as in kill points, it was fairly close, considering that it was 33 kill points to 41 kill points. So even in a huge, crazy game like that, you could see that there were a few things that were quite close. Now, I wanted to say, I played at Phoenix Games and Hobbies for about 2 years running, and they always put on a fantastic gaming night. The quality and level of play there is fantastic, which means that if you really want to test your skills, the veterans there are one of a kind. They're very seasoned tournament players, but they also have a good sense of having fun and playing games just for the fun of it. And this this big apocalypse game was a great example of that. Just getting together to roll some dice, have some laughs, and just enjoy the afternoon with friends. And this is something that I got very accustomed to, just getting together with a good group of people who have great tactical knowledge of the game, who really help others expand both in the hobby aspect of the game, in the fun aspect of the game, and in the tactical and strategic knowledge of this game. Here's a Thunderhawk. Actually, got the picture of this Thunderhawk. Fantastic neon green Thunderhawk that goes together with the neon green Marines that were holding that end of the table. If you saw the picture before, there was the neon green Marines with a couple of old school dreadnoughts and the old rogue trader style dreadnoughts, which look a lot like the new Forge World Contemplar dreads. Anyway, moving along. This was a great place to play for the last 2 years, and I really appreciate it. And thanks a lot, guys, for putting on this. Shout out to everybody who participated. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it, and I wish I was, and hopefully next time you put something on that's this grand, I'm able to participate in it as well. And yeah, so once again, thank you so much, guys, for helping put this on, and enjoy the last couple of pictures for the battle report. Of course, I'm Skari, and this is SkaredCast. I remember I also have a podcast which you can go at. I'll put the link in the description, as well as it's at scarred.podbean.com. It's a bi-weekly or so podcast where I talk about different aspects of the hobby that matter to me, not necessarily only about 40k, but War Machine and fantasy and other tabletop systems as well. So yeah, if you're interested, please click on the link down below. If you want more content, make sure you subscribe, like the video, as it helps it out a lot. Also check out 40k Nation. I've been trying to start up a 40k Nation chapter in Barrie, Ontario. So if you're close to Barrie, feel free to send me an email or a message, and I'll try get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, once again, Apocalypse is a fantastic ways to play. Phoenix Games and Hobbies put on a great show, and yeah, and once again, thanks a lot for providing a great place to play, guys, and for putting on something. And congratulations to the team that won, and for an afternoon of 40k goodness. Cheers, everybody, and I'll catch you next time.